if M is 20% of M positive R positive Q and Q is 30% of Q positive R and R is 3010, what is the value of M? Okay, now let me write this stuff as an equation, that is M equals to 20% of M positive R positive Q and M equals to, we can write this 20% as a decimal, then I'm getting 0.2, and we can write this YF of as multiplication, then we get 0.2 times M positive R positive Q. Okay, now let me write this stuff as an equation, that I'm getting Q equals to 30% of Q positive R. Let me write it, and we can write this 30% as a decimal, that is 0.3 times Q positive R, and R is equal to 3010. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in this value 3010 for R over here, then I'm getting Q equals to 0.3 times Q positive 3010. Now I can distribute this 0.3 to this Q, then I'm getting 0.3 Q. When I distribute this 0.3 to this 3010, I'm getting 903. Now let me subtract 0.3 Q from both sides to solve for Q. Let me do it. When I do so, this positive value, negative value will cancel out, and when I do simplification of this one, that is 1 Q negative 0.3 Q, I'm getting 0.7 Q equals to 903. Okay, now to solve for Q, I divide both sides by 0.7. When I do so, this 0.7 will cancel. Then I'm getting Q is equal to 903 over 0.7. When I divide 903 by 0.7, I'm getting 1290. Okay, now I got the value of Q, and also already we know the value of R, that is 3010. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in this Q value and R value over here in this equation. Let me do it. Then I'm getting M equals to 0.2 times, we can keep this M as it is, and for R we can plug in 3010, and for this Q we can plug in 1290. Then I'm getting M equals to 0.2 times M. We can combine these positive 3010 and 1290. When I combine them, I'm getting 4300. Let me write it. Now I can distribute this 0.2 to this M and 4300. When I distribute this one to M, I'm getting 0.2 M. When I distribute this 0.2 to this 4300, I'm getting 860. My aim is to solve for M according to the question. So let me subtract 0.2 M from both sides. Let me do it. So when I do so, this positive and negative value will cancel out. So when I simplify this 1M negative 0.2 M, I'm getting 0.8 M equals to 860. Now to solve for M, I divide both sides by 0.8. When I do so, this 0.8 will cancel out. Then I'm getting M equals to, when I divide this 860 by 0.8, I'm getting 1075. I got the value of M. The value of M is 1075.